Hi, Imaginers. My name is Kyla Martin, and I'm a career coach and dream strategist. And specifically, I help my clients to uncover and create the career and the life that they imagined. Most of my clients want to take some of this time that we're in to dream a little bit bigger. So today, I want to talk to you about what I'm calling pandemic time. I was reading this beautiful quote that I thought so aptly summarized how so many of us are feeling about time right now. And it says this: Coronatime has no scale. Time has become a stand-in for all that we cannot control. It is both the breakneck speed at which things are changing and the burden of how much everything is staying the same. We are scared that this might go on forever, and we are equally as scared it might end too soon. And this reflects so many of the thoughts and feelings of my clients. I think we all in our heart know that this is a time that we'll never get back. But how do we want to use this time that we're in while acknowledging what's going on? Because there are a ton of things changing. I see them as opportunities, but I think it's important to recognize that this time that we're in is starting to become longer than we all anticipated, and we're all having to recreate what this time will mean. And it got me thinking about time in general. Time is a bit of a construct. We began creating a scale that we could use with time. But if you're like me, you know that time is fluid. And we know this because sometimes you will be doing something that you love and time will fly by. And other times you'll be doing something that you are not enjoying, perhaps the DMV, and time seems to stand still. I am experiencing this firsthand right now. My husband and I are getting prepared to go on a driving vacation, and we are both already experiencing what that's going to be like. And so this week has actually flown by for both of us, which has been interesting. And I have a feeling when we start our holiday, the time will pass all too quickly as well, because we will be loving what we're doing, taking a break, getting reconnected with each other and the world. And that always seems to make time go by faster. So on the road to your life imagined and the career that you imagined, I want you to think about, do you jump out of bed to go to your job every day? Does the day fly by because you're enjoying it so much? Or are there things that you wish you could be doing instead? And you daydream about those. And those are the things that time flies by when you're doing. I have so many clients that tell me they get lost in things that they love and time just flies by because they're enjoying it so much. And I believe that feeling of time flying by, that joy where time doesn't even seem to matter, that is one of the whispers of the career that you were intended to be and the purpose that you were meant to fulfill. And so during this Corona time, I want you to think about, some of us have more time, some of us have less time, but I think for all of us, it's giving us a chance to take pause, take stock, and really decide what is next. And so I encourage you to take a little bit of this time that we're in, this pandemic time, and consider, if you did love to get up every day, if time flew by while you were in your career purpose, what would that feel like? Start to imagine what your day would be like, how your life would be different. And think about what's a small step you could take to move toward that dream life. I believe there are so many opportunities that are being created right now that truly never existed in our modern world. So many of my clients had been seeking roles and opportunities where they could work remotely. And so many of those have been created. So many of them were interested in a field that was just emerging, and now it's starting to take off. So how do you want to use this time to start to explore potentially what your dream life looks like? as we head out on our holiday, stay tuned next week for what I'm going to be calling Corona plans, pandemic plans. So I talked in a video a few videos ago about my gap year and how I'm looking at this year as a year I will never get back. And I want to look back and realize that it was time that was sort of found time. And so there's a lot of goals that I've set in the next year to use this time for. And so in the next video, I'm going to show you a little bit about some of those plans and take you on a little bit of a tour on some of our trip. In the meantime, I'm here to help you in any way I can. Check out my website for a free download, 3 simple steps to create the life that you imagined. And as always, I'm cheering you on in this time for the life and the career that you imagine. Take care.